Well, as you can see, there's snow on the ground. That's because we're in between winter and spring. It is the start of a new season for me. And the conditions are what you'd expect in New England this time of the year. Although it is a couple weeks behind from the last few years as to when I could get out here and walk on dirt. But that's alright because we're out here. So we're going to enjoy the woods, see what's out there, and play a little catch up. And from a little ways over there, that point is where I left off, I think, last season. I think it's going to be covered with snow everywhere. I was hoping that climbing up a bit and getting into where there is sun exposure, it would have some bare patches, but woof, that doesn't look the case at all. So if you look across the ravine there with this little brook, there's an old road, wagon trail, whatever, that I found that previous trip, and all I did was climb up to the top, and that was the end of the day. Turned around. Don't know if we'll see or find anything of interesting up there, but that's not the point. Like I said, it's just get out, catch up. I haven't really filmed much of anything the last few months except for, you know, flashlight reviews. The previous published digging video you saw was right at the very tail end of the last year before this stuff came, and this is the first of this. At least it's on the way. All right, down and across the water. Well, this actually is not that bad this time of the year. Sometimes you can't even cross most of these because it's really ripping. Well, that's a few feet, but not bad. At least it's gonna hit 40 today. Oh yeah, look at that. So you know how it goes with New England. These old roads can be anywhere and you never know where they're going to go. So I had come up in here and walked around a bit and didn't see anything resembling anything from an old home site, but a travel path it is, and we shall go. So this area had a massive fire about 100 years ago, and it actually covered 2 towns, did quite a bit of damage. That's why we have such good, great, thick grow back now. Beautiful forest. Oh, look at this, nice. Leaves. Dirt. Seems crazy, but when you've been dealing with the white stuff for months, this is nice. So I went out for a hike yesterday right near home, and it's just complete coverage. And actually aside from the snow, it's the ice that's terrible. There's like 4 inches of ice underneath most of the snow. Or check out this clip of one of my bridges. You know, it's just a 2x8, covers a wet section. That was completely under ice. So this is satisfying. Still frozen, but looks good. This is about as far as I've ever been up. That last trip got to this point and walked around and looked around and headed back down. Today we shall go a bit further. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And what I'm assuming is the top. Even the ATV tracks we were walking on stopped right over there, looped, and probably went back, or I don't know. I don't see them up here. That actually makes me wonder, not only where did the ATV tracks go, but where did the cart path we're following go? I mean, I guess it could just terminate up here. Highly unlikely. They always continue on in some other direction. This is a tough area to read because there's barely any walls. I haven't passed a wall in 30 minutes. And any of the home sites that I have found out here in the past were very, very small little itty-bitty cellar holes. Not even rock lined. You just find the chimney stack. All I can do is skim the rim of the top here. See if I can see continuation of trail. Nope. I can't see anything. It's just down in every direction, so it's definitely the top, and I just walked the circumference of it, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if there's any cart paths heading off. Maybe not. It could have just been a place to come up and lumber, or it's just gone, dissolved. Well, at least I got to see the top. And that's it. Now to find where I came up. I think it's over there. There's our trail. It's definitely going to be another week or two with this stuff. It is hard packed. Well, you know, it's filming that I love to do. And that's the main motivator for me to get out. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of the hike out without filming. I'm glad you joined me. Another New England cart path that goes nowhere, but at least this time I made it to the top and looked all around and couldn't see anything. But hopefully this will go away soon and we'll be walking on dirt constantly. Get out and explore your world. I'll see you next time.